rappers. If I send the dressers, they gon' come in straight.
What it is, it's your boy Deuce Teddy and LaQuail reporting with the facts, opinions, and BS straight from top of the key. What's good?
Oh man, what's up, y'all?
Yeah.
Hey man, we giving a shout out, happy belated birthday to our brother Quill right there.
Ooh, boy,
If you ain't
real
looked,
yesterday,
y'all
bro.
had to get on TikTok because I done already started the giveaways. The first giveaway is in honor of our brother right there. I'm giving y'all one more chance. One more chance to get on there. The first giveaway is in honor of him. Get on TikTok. Figure it out.
Oh yeah.
Win that some money because I'm picking a winner tomorrow. And then we're doing another one. And we're going to keep doing another one. We're going to keep doing it. Y'all keep showing us love. We're going to keep doing it. So shout out to the birthday boy. Still got Similac behind your ears, boy, but you know.
Anyway, shout out to y'all, man. It was good. It was good.
Let's get into some NBA talk. Let's get into some misconceptions here.
Misconceptions. Boop. I tag myself in. Fall to the back, Ernie. So look,
why gotta be Ernie?
You the host.
Yeah.
Why can't I be Kenny or Chuck or Shaq?
You definitely not Chuck or Shaq. You not like, you ain't got that character to you, bro. You got like the calm, even kill.
We all hoopers. Vibe. You gotta put me as one of the hoopers.
I think
he might not. Yeah, he might not like you calling him Ernie. Ernie don't.
Ernie played ball back in the day. T-ball. Golf ball.
Yeah, Stephen A. He averaged 1 point in college.
Dodgeball.
We're going to your misconception.
So, some misconception that's out there. Let me talk about one of them. Players in the NBA beefing in real life. So you see something on the court, they be going at each other, and you know, like, it's so sad when they see each other. It's so sad. That's a misconception. That's a misconception. You know, I was looking at something today of Pat Bears. He said, man, not now person I done guarded, frustrated, harassed, or anything ever told me that they wanted to beat my ass until I ran into D-Lil. So all this stuff he be going through, and they show a clip of D-Lil looking at him. I guess he finna shoot some free throws, and D-Lil like looking for. He's like, I'll beat your ass. Then he looked over at Pat Bev and went to go to Pat Bev, and everybody broke that up. So you know, Pat Bev be in the midst of everything. He was talking shit to everybody, and you know what him and Russ had going on. So if it was any real life squabbling fights going on, it would be that Pat Bev Westbrook, because Westbrook was 100% up until that point, 100%. So, yeah, what y'all take? Y'all buy into the?
I think a lot of this stuff is TV. They co-workers. At the end of the day, they co-workers in the entertainment industry, and the way that the NBA, heck, the way that the world is trading at, you know, drama sells. Some of this stuff be looking real. I'm not gonna use the word scripted, but some of this stuff look real, just catchy. Like, make you want to turn your eye a little bit to some of this. A lot of this NBA drama. I feel like a lot of this stuff. We gotta sell it. What we gonna do to sell it, boys?
Yeah, even D Book was like, he was like, yeah, I talk a lot of stuff because, you know, growing up with my daddy and my brother was older. I got an older brother that was a hooper. My daddy was a hooper overseas. So growing up, that's how they motivated me. We talk stuff. He said, y'all know we not fighting, bro. Y'all know a fight, that's a $500,000 fight, and I ain't Floyd. I ain't getting paid $500,000 for this fight. I'm paying $500,000 for this fight. I ain't about to fight nobody. So even as carried away as it get on the court, that's why look. Beside that, that's why I give Draymond. That's why I say Draymond really bad that, because to know that grabbing Rudy gonna cost $500,000, to know that half the stuff you do gonna cost you that money and you just doing it, you gotta have a screw loose or something. Cause everybody else that Book really will smack you, but Book like, nah, I'm not gonna smack you for $500,000. Draymond don't care. He roughing people up $500,000. He don't care.
Yeah.
That's why they paid Dre and didn't pay Clay yet. See, that's my conspiracy. They knew Dre was gonna lose a couple dollars. So, matter of fact, we ain't even gotta. Instead of taking your money, we just not gonna pay you this 100,000 that you gotta pay the league. They can save some money on Draymond because he gonna mess his money up anyway. I get it. I get why they paid Draymond before Clay. They get to save some money with Dre.
Yeah.
They ain't saving. Somebody paying something.
I mean, to what Teddy was saying, I don't know if we can go as far and say it's scripted, because Isiah Stewart punching Buddy in that hallway, that ain't scripted. That just happened.
Isiah Stewart that approached a lot of people. Isiah Stewart, he really about that. Listen,
yeah.
After LeBron, after him running up on Gilbert Arenas, after him running up on Eubanks, Isiah Stewart ain't.
He ran up on Gilbert Arenas.
Yeah. So when Isiah did what he did with LeBron, Gilbert Arenas said, see, he put a post out that said, what you do is you wait until your teammates come and then you act tough. So your teammates can hold you back and we ain't got to really spend no money. The way Isiah Stewart took it as,
he was saying he waited.
You waited until your teammates came to get tough. So during that 2 years ago All-Star weekend, he pulled up on Gilbert, was like, my teammates ain't here right now. And Gilbert was like, oh, you must have read that, right?
Hey, Gilbert got caught without that scrap.
Oh, you took that wrong, young fella.
See, what I meant was,
what I really meant was, you're not smart enough to comprehend what I said. You might be dangerous.
So I don't know if it's scripted, but I definitely think, like, I mean, it's drama. I definitely think it's some real life drama. I'm not gonna take that away. But when they go home and they put their head on that pillow that was probably a couple $100, you know what I'm saying, and lay on that California king next to a California, king, like the beds, not a man, you know what I'm saying? And they chilling, they not worried about nothing that they talk. Them dudes collecting 6 figures a day.
Yeah.
6 figures a day. That's gonna amount to 7 to 8 figures that year. So they ain't really getting off into that. Another misconception. Shout out to the Mavs for holding that down, they punk asses. But another misconception is the Spurs, they function better when they solely focus on playing through Wembanyama. I think that right there. And I'm happy that we got to witness a Wembanyama poster with no pushed propaganda on what Wembanyama did. I'm happy we got to witness that, because that boy Trace Jackson Davis posted that man on a mano, a 1v1, and it wasn't covered up with a bunch of Wembanyama bullshit highlights or lowlights. It wasn't covered up by any of that. They just left it as is. Rise over 7'5". Yams on them. But so a misconception is the Spurs functions more efficiently when they focus on playing solely through Wembanyama. What's y'all take on that? Misconception or nah?
Yeah.
The Spurs do function better when they play through the best player. He's the best player on the floor. He's the biggest player on the floor a lot of time. And no matter, a lot of times against other teams, no matter how young he is, he's still the best player on the floor.
On the team.
Depending on what team. He's still the best player on the floor. On the floor,
large
period.
statement. That's a large statement.
On both ends too. That's another thing. On both ends, he's the best player on the floor. So having teams, he's really haven't even been able to tap into everything he can do because he's limited by his team as well. So we don't even know how great he's actually going to be because of his limitations. Because year one is 20 points. A lot of rookies come in. That's them guys. Year one was around 20. If they were scoring that easy in the NBA, year one. So he's a freak. Like he's a freak. Defensively, offensively, even the fact that he got dunked on. A lot of people not even getting to that block, getting to the point where once you get pump faked and they take off, a lot of people not even able to get back to get dunked on. Because he's so big and covers so much area, he even was able to get back and get dunked on. Dwight had to be a freak of nature athlete to be able to hedge the double and get back to the lob. He not even like, you know what I'm saying? Like jump out the gym, speed athlete. He's just that big. So we don't even know what all he can do, and he's doing this right now. Like, we ain't even tapped into having a Chris Paul that's gonna give it to him every time in a quarter and just let him work. Having a coach that's gonna space everything and just let him do him by himself, and like having a D'Antoni coach that's gonna James Harden his shit, like turn up your offense to. We don't even know what he could do yet. So and when he go crazy, 4, 5, 10 blocks in the game, he can cover both ends because he's just bigger than everybody right now. Basically, we don't even know. Like he's just bigger than everybody.
What you say, Teddy?
Sabonis just working it too. Yeah, I kind of agree. A little bit, kind of agree. But y'all need to get everybody involved in that offense. Make something work.
So you saying it's a misconception or not?
Nah, ain't no misconception.
I say it is a misconception because after watching them, and it's a testament to Greg Popovich's ability to coach. After watching them just manhandle the Warriors the way they did, and they ain't had Wembanyama or Vassell, and all we was missing was Steph Curry, I say yeah, because it could just be the way they look. I swear, the Bulls bust our ass, boy. Every time they threw a shot up, I was like, damn, they hit another one. And that's the same way it looked. You had Barlow was making a name for himself that game. It was the light-skinned guy was making this a name for himself that, bro, I'm just looking like
they niggas get contracts on the Warriors.
Look, they getting contracts on the Warriors, and the game happened by way of Wembanyama not playing. Then we play it back-to-back, and Wembanyama comes back. I'm not going to say Wembanyama the reason they lost, but if the shoe fits, wear it. Because when you get the Wemby, now you see certain players get minimized roles, where when Wemby wasn't here, we just playing basketball. It's hey, if you got it, you got it. We all looking for each other. And I agree with this being a misconception. I think you keep him as your best player, but I think when you're pushing so much of the propaganda to make him be who they say he was, that's where it creates the problem. Because I look at a Keldon Johnson. Keldon Johnson should have a way bigger role than what he has.
Give y'all some credit too.
But the thing is, a lot of those other players, Vassell probably went his second year. Keldon Johnson in his third. We've also take Wemby out of it, right? Take Wemby out of it.
The Spurs winning.
Take the Wemby out of it. Vassell and Keldon Johnson have been in the NBA before Wemby, right?
Hey,
we take their draft class. We take Vassell draft class. We take Chet. We take
is his teammates even any of the top of their draft class?
Not that ain't neither here nor there.
So
I'm
what
not
I'm saying
arguing.
is when you take Ja Morant off Memphis was still winning games. A lot of players had to step up, but you're not the same team without your star.
But Ja is different.
When you add,
this the difference.
But the
Watching
thing is,
the Spurs run a fast break.
The 2 or 3 games LeBron would miss with the Cavs, and the Cavs would go and win. They would say the same thing about LeBron James.
Only thing slower than watching the Spurs run a fast break is when Jokic was becoming himself, and he was used to try to run the fast breaks and Baywatch. Them the only things slower than watching the Spurs run the fast break. When you take him and you don't, what I'm saying is you don't make him the sole focal point. Understand? I didn't say don't make him the focal point. But you
have to get better talent around him too.
They already got the talent.
You don't have the talent.
Yeah, they do.
Because Keldon Johnson you're not taking Keldon over Cade. You're not taking Keldon over
that's not what we're saying.
What I'm saying is
play with
I'm putting 20 shots into Keldon.
You trying to argue who the best. I'm saying play through your players. Don't just push everything through players. Go back and watch when they play without Wemby, and go back and watch when they play through Wemby.
The thing is, when Wemby plays, he's going to get 15 to 20 shots because he's the best player.
But I ain't say you missed.
No, what I'm saying is when we play, it's going to be different when he doesn't take those 15 to 20 shots because he's not here.
But
those 15 to 20 shots
everybody got touches.
Because I'm not here. When I'm here, your touches have to go down.
But guess what? It ain't talking about what have to, boy. What we talking about?
All I'm saying is, it looks different when I'm not here because I'm him.
I ain't buying it, boy.
Touches. So everybody gonna get touches when I'm not here.
Same thing with Steph Curry. You see games when Steph Curry is there, and all they do is want to play through him. Trash. And you see games when Steph Curry is there, and everybody else. While Steph Curry is present,
because I'm the best player, you have you
don't think Steph Curry the best player they got?
That's what I'm saying is yes, you play through Steph because.
So what I'm saying is games when Steph Curry is still there, but everybody else is aggressive, and they look better.
But we're talking about over a system of all that they haven't.
A system of over all of what?
The Spurs haven't proven that over time. You're talking about one game against the Warriors. That's what I'm saying.
Next misconception.
The Warriors, Steph over the last 15 years.
When I made the Spurs
been here 1 year.
They already eliminated from the playoffs.
They done, man.
We talk about 1 year with one game. Steph has proven.
The Lakers could not survive without LeBron James. Another misconception.
It depends, because what was that? 2 years ago, AD led them into the play-in tournament to get them over the hump without LeBron James, the injured LeBron James. So they proven.
I ain't even going back 2 years because this ain't the same team they were 2 years ago.
It was LeBron though. They did it without LeBron,
but it's still not the same.
They haven't done anything without LeBron if he's played more than 65 games a year. They haven't done a thing without LeBron. They played.
I say yes, it's a misconception.
They haven't went into the playoffs without LeBron. They haven't won playoff games without. They haven't won a series without LeBron. We haven't seen anything without LeBron but a few regular season games. We haven't actually seen anything without LeBron.
That look damn good.
Cool, but if they look good, We had the Nets
Keyword.
looked unbeatable going
The
into
key
the
word or the key phrase
looked good.
was
The Nets
survive.
the Nets were 18 out of
key
21
phrase.
games
You said
before
survive.
they played the Celtics.
You did not say win. We're not saying
the
win
Nets
without them.
were
You
16 out of 21 games before they played the Celtics.
survived and made it to the play-in without LeBron.
And the Celtics swept them boys.
I enjoy the party too.
Hey,
Like,
I'm just saying
they
they survived. They survived. The key
So
word.
look, I'm telling you,
they
watching
could beat the
them boys
Mavs.
play.
They'll beat the Mavs. They'll beat the Mavs. Yeah, they'll beat the Mavs. They'll beat where they at right now. They'll beat the Lakers right now. What they 10 seed?
No,
take a
we the
20-point
10
Who you
seed.
talking about? Who you talking about?
No, the Lakers. The Lakers are the 10th seed.
No, we the
right?
10 seed.
So they the 11th seed.
No, they the 9th seed. We the lost
So
the
they're
last
9th or 10th seed. They'll be where they are now or worse. They're not.
So I say without
when you
LeBron,
ask where would they be? Will they survive without LeBron?
I say
would
without
they be
LeBron,
better than the teams before them.
And you could hear the big wigs talk about it. Look at how D-Lo producing. When you don't have LeBron, D-Lo is out there. D-Lo is more at home.
Is that team where they at right now? 9. Without LeBron, who do they take out?
It didn't say take out. The key word is
survive.
They don't have to take
they
anybody
already
out.
number 9.
But
they just have to survive.
You said
I
survive.
feel like they're number 9 because LeBron limits them.
Okay, so who do they take out without?
They don't gotta take. They're already in there. All they gonna do is
they're surviving right now.
But hold on, they potentially knock the Suns down, but the Suns still in it. They don't have to take
without LeBron. Are they still better than the Warriors?
I will argue, yeah.
So they still number 9. Who above that are they better than without LeBron? We have 8 other teams. That's all I'm saying.
The Pelicans.
Surviving is you got to be in the 10th spot.
Look, D-Lo and AD. This is what you got to think about. Without LeBron, number 1, are we talking about LeBron not playing or LeBron not on the team? Because without LeBron, they're gonna have somebody to replace him. That's number 1. Number 2,
it don't matter.
With him not playing, okay, that creates more of an issue. But like I say, it allows all the other players to do the things that they normally do or that they're capable of doing.
LeBron retires right now. You can't just go get
if they retire right now, the Lakers will be okay.
Yeah, the Lakers can't just go. Torian.
They're not gonna win a championship with LeBron.
You said survive. I'm not saying championship. I'm saying survive.
Right now, I'm just making sure you ain't talking about championship.
They're 9th spot. What I'm saying is survive. Will they still be 9th or will what?
Yes.
Will they be moving up? They still better than the Warriors.
Bro, you have to understand, having LeBron James in your locker room.
I don't think they better than my team. I'm sorry. I might be delusional.
Look, I don't think
that Anthony Davis, Austin Reeves, Hachimura, and Russell are better than the Warriors.
They shouldn't be, but are they? Yes.
I don't listen. I think that they're playing amazing. I think if no LeBron from game 1, they definitely not better than the Warriors.
Look.
I like how players play when they finally.
I'm talking about where we are right now.
But when you are an everyday player, not when you finally get a chance.
I think it's a better team, bro.
When Hachimura and when Torian Prince is at LeBron's position every day.
Having LeBron in your room. I think
all those games that look like the Clippers game
is a gift and a curse.
Game is just a loss.
Having LeBron in your locker room is a gift and a curse.
9-10 assist games, Torian Prince don't do that. Those are just losses.
Look, having LeBron James in your locker room is a gift and a curse. AD can't be comfortable being the go-to guy with LeBron James on that court.
AD wasn't comfortable being the go-to guy in New Orleans.
AD could be comfortable being that go-to guy with D-Lo on the floor.
So Rondo, wait a minute. So D-Lo over Rondo, Eric Gordon, Drew Holiday with DeMarcus Cousins in the locker. Everybody, so D-Lo the 1.
I could take D-Lo at the 1.
AD, it's okay if AD's not that guy. It's okay if he's a 7-foot Paul George. It's okay that you have all the skills, all the talent, but you're just a number 2.
But he's not even a number 2 with LeBron.
Who's number 2? D-Lo? LeBron number 1 and 2.
You got because it's
okay if he's
LeBron,
Paul
then you got his
George.
ego.
He's Paul George. He's a 7-foot Paul George.
So look,
Every skill in the world but the dog in him.
enough about that. I like the misconceptions because that's what they are. Whether you agree with them or not, it's a misconception in one way or the other. But shout out to my boy Otto Porter. I remember them early days with him hooping on the whistles.
Warrior, bro. They ain't better than us, bro. They are better than us without LeBron. We trash. You take don't say that because when you take Steph off our team, we got Kaminga, our best player. We might not be the best team. With Kaminga, our best player. You take Steph off and Kaminga, our best player, we might be. It might be better than us.
They still got Austin Reeves behind the D-Lo.
You take LeBron off and AD your second best player. Yeah, you already start better than us.
Yeah.
God damn.
So
damn, Steph.
Shout out to that man. 11 seasons. He had year after year battling with his physical, you know what I'm saying, conditioning and health. I appreciate you coming over to Dub
From
Nation.
Missouri, Sykeston, Missouri, played down in the Boot Hill, Cape Girardeau, won a state championship down there, went to Georgetown, did your thing, bro. I not played against your brothers when I was at Southeast. I played against all your brothers. You got hella brothers. Bro, yeah, Otto Porter, you one of them, bro. Shout out to you, bro. Shout
out to that guy, Otto Porter. Like I said, welcome. We appreciate you at Dub Nation coming to help us get a championship. And we just had to go ahead and pay our respects to you, brother. You know what I'm saying? Any kind words to you, Teddy? Probably not because he ain't help you get a championship.
Yeah, he ain't got no 16 rebound game for y'all.
On to the next. IT making he's returning to basketball. You see him messing up the Drew League. Then he came back, he doing the G League.
That boy one of them. He one of them for real.
He's a hooper,
30-point games.
But I think IT started the phase where they was getting out all the little dudes, the older little dudes, and he ain't even that old. They got him up out of there, and then Kemba Walker, they got him up out of there. So they get them little dudes up out of there. You can't guard nobody. You can't guard nobody. Get out of here, bro. So I wish
Kyle Lowry.
Kyle Lowry ain't as small as them though.
I was like, he a little stubby, so he can
Kyle Lowry a bulldog. Well, nobody bullying Kyle Lowry. They a bully, yeah. You know what I'm saying? IT was 5'6". They try to give him 5'9". So you know y'all like 5'4". So I mean 5'3".
You made him wife size.
Hey, that was Cat Williams running that 40.
Disrespect.
That was IT in the wig.
You gotta be but that's the thing, to be that small and be a straight killer like that, you really like
that, yeah.
He really liked that, bro.
Respect. Like I said, I wish he was still in the league. You know what I'm saying? And I hate the fact that the Celtics, I never let it go. The Celtics prioritized Gordon Hayward bum ass over IT. That way y'all went wrong. Now, let's get to the nice stuff. This Teddy right here. Teddy happy to have this in the mix. Let's go and talk about these Dallas Mavericks. You can lead the way, Ernie. You want to say that?
Luka. Which his odds of winning MVP? Nah. I don't see it happening.
He could set his sights on the scoring title.
Well, he got that. That's already in the bag.
Hey, you know what's crazy? At that point, he would have done more than Paul George. GOAT.
He already did more than Paul George. Paul George ain't win Rookie of the Year.
But what I'm saying is, Paul George probably got more All-Stars because he been in longer than him. I got to go back and look. So by him having Rookie of the Year and him get the scoring title, GOAT.
He got more first teams than Paul George.
GOAT.
So, but now I don't see him winning this year. I think he's too far behind SGA and Jokic.
Yeah, it's gonna be one of them.
So,
I think Tatum.
Y'all see what SGA did?
You talking about when he fouled to get that?
Don't you think that's a why?
You know what's funny? After the game, he'll be the type to be like, I was unaware that I was that close to breaking the record. I ain't even know.
Why would you do that?
Lapse of judgment.
Yeah.
I think they put up on the Jumbotron what will Westbrook do. He wouldn't have fouled him. I need them stats.
The only thing I can think of is some type of pay incentive to make you do that type of stuff.
He was going for a record.
I know. I'm saying you get that pay incentive because
he's trying to etch his name in that record book. Shit,
it ain't 30 games in a row though.
Huh?
He ain't got 48 games in a row. It's just in the season.
But I mean, you got to think when you got a record right here. That's like if the scoring record for your franchise 70 and you got 69. You probably gonna run up and take the ball for your teammates.
Yeah, bro. I'm about to go get
if it wasn't no more opportunity, like this is it. This is your chance right here. This is it. Like he still got 20 games left in the season, and he a guaranteed bucket. It's kind of just out of there. You know what I'm saying? I get if it was 30 in a row, like with Luka and his little 6 or 7 games in a row, you have to get this one. But this is in the season. He could have just came back tomorrow and did it. He can get 30.
So you talking about in a row, we could talk about Gafford with 30 plus shots in a row that he done made. And I remember I told you, I said he was a pickup and you was not thrilled with the PJ Washingtons and the Gaffords. I said, because I was watching Gafford on the Wizards. I'm like, man. So when the Wizards let him go, I'm like, what? Y'all gave up. You shouldn't let that man go. So
they rebuilding.
Hey, they did
when Poole didn't pan out, they started doing something else. That's what happened. Look, Poole, this is what we got. We got a lemon.
And they ain't making lemonade. Hey, shout out to Gafford. Like I told you that him and you already had Derrick Jones who got confidence for robbing Aaron Gordon of that dunk contest. Yeah. You know, hey, y'all look good. Y'all look good.
Yeah, I thought y'all biggest problem was the size in the middle. Even though y'all had Derek Lively, him being young, him not actually being.
Give him a couple years.
But he just not as physical ready right now. He's talented enough.
He got to grow into that man body.
Yeah, but like if he was like 3-4 years like PJ with his talent and that body, now y'all. That's scary.
Hey, he already better. But he not already better. I see.
So him with Gafford and PJ.
I kept trying to get that man in the draft, and the Thunder played us, bro. Drafted him and traded him. Hurt my soul. I kept saying Derek Lively. I knew that's what we needed.
Wait till he grows.
He is what they thought James Wiseman was gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We gotta hope that everything lined up with y'all. Him being there, Luka staying there. Y'all still
I do. I hope everything lined up so we can smack y'all ass about the damn playoffs. But did y'all hear the story that Michael Finley said about Luka and Grant Williams? One day they had practice scrimmaging. Grant Williams started talking shit to Luka, and Luka had enough of it and went on a 26-6 run by himself. And everybody's at practice like, don't poke the bear. And that was funny because y'all was saying all the stuff about how they ain't really like Grant Williams.
Got his ass up out of
here. Shit up with God, cause we gon' bless you. Let it burn, you gon' get it back. These just my confession. They in traffic, can't get picked off like no shit and duck. Keep one in the tug. Wife be mad, but bet she still gon' fuck.